Hello guys, today's sponsor is Team EMCs. Yes, Mr. B. Yes, it's another website called Team CS where instead of planting trees, you clean garbage, 1 pound garbage from the ocean. And if you donate $1, which is like, sorry, I don't know the exchange rate for one American dollar to how many Filipino pesos that is, but $1 is like 1 pound of trash cleaned, and yeah, it's really cool. But well, and if you want to help save the world, you can always click the link below to teamcs.org, #teamcs. Yes, and anyway, back to the video. Today we are gonna be talking about oceans and rivers. I am gonna read the first page to you. Water in our world. 3/4 of Earth's surface is covered by water, and nearly it contains the ocean and seas. The rest is a very small amount in the air and froze long ago to form the polar ice caps. As most of the water was used from the rivers and lakes or water that has seeped through rocks and collected underground. Yeah, that's true. Guys, tell me if it's true. What is the water cycle? We have some educational stuff over here. The movement of water between land and sea and in the air is the water cycle, right? As the sun heats the water in the oceans, rivers, lakes, and plants, and some of the water evaporates, which means it changes into water vapor, a gas. It rises into the air and high in the sky, and the water vapor or cools, changes back into tiny drops of liquid water. Proceed to call it condensation. The water drops gathered together to make a cloud eventually fall as rain, hail, or snow. The cycle then it starts all over again, and as a result, the recycling amount of water on Earth always remains the same. How do people use rivers? That's a good question. Me. Rivers are used for a wide range of purposes, as they provide water for drinking, washing, and watering crops, and large rivers also often used as highways, transport vessels above carry people into cargo from place to place. Some fast-flowing rivers has harness that generate electricity, while others leisure activities such as canoeing, swimming, and rafting. Oops. Yeah, that's it. How much of the world's water is salty? About 97% of all of the world's water is salty. And the oceans and seas, the sea is salty because salt and are either washed from land by rivers or escape from cracks in the ocean floors. Other salt came from undersea volcanoes. Do all living things need water? That's a good question. And right, me. Yeah, water makes the greatest part of the bodies of plants and animals and vital for all life. Did you know that your body is made up of 70% water? You only to take about 2 liters of water a day, and much more when and it is hot, or you're working hard. Aquatic animals surrounded by water, but those that live on land find water, right? Or get it all they need from their food. Why is the sea blue? That's a good question. Me. Seawater has no color, but appears blue and green, and because both blue and green lights from the sun can reach deeper below the surface of the water than other colors above. Of the sea also reflects the color of the sky, I, and changes the weather. Why are icebergs made of fresh water? That's a good question. Me. Yeah. Icebergs are chunks of ice that break away into glaciers, or ice sheets, and proceed to calving. And icebergs are made of fresh water that falls onto land as snow and packs from ice and iceberg floats in the sea because when water freezes, expands, it makes making slightly wider than liquid water. Most of the iceberg is underwater because as it just floats instead of above. Of the fresh water makes the ice of the iceberg also freezes at a higher temperature than in seawater. So an iceberg can be frozen and while the sea is not. Which types of creatures live in the ancient seas? Good question. About 500 million years ago, there are many different sea creatures. Many about to be unrecognizable today, such as trilobites, right? There were so familiar animals that are alive today, such as corals and crabs. Later, giant reptiles such as 9-meter-long Mosasaurus ruled the seas. Okay, hey, here's a quiz. Quick fire quiz. 1. On how much of the world's water is fresh? A 5%, B 3%, and C 79%. Show me your answers in the comments below. I'll wait. Okay, second question. And why do icebergs float? Well, they are salty and they're lighter than water. A, they are salty. B, they are lighter than water. Or C, water is heavier when frozen. And 3, tell me your answers in the comments. Okay, hey, done. On which of these animals lived in the seas long ago? A, trilobites, B, the hexabites, or C, quadrilobites. Come on. Come on. What is water in gas form? A, fizzy water, B, water vapor, or C, condensation. Sorry, there are helicopters above my house. Okay, done. Okay, ignore that. World's ocean. With more than 70% of its surface covered by water, planet Earth could be renamed Planet Ocean. And the relationship between water and land has, however, been an ever-changing one. Over millions of years, their sea levels have risen and fallen to have changed and the pattern and land water altered as continents have slowly drifted apart. Our oceans of molten rock. That's all I have for the day because, oh my god, this book's so long. So I can't and possibly read all of it in this video. So I hope you learned some facts in today's video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.